All right, another old fart review here. This was something. I watched all of it. It did hold my attention. I will give it that. But like most of the people in this film are just atrocious. You, you got this guy over here. Uh, yeah, he's spoilers. He withholds certain information that could be pertinent, especially at a time of emergency when you have no communication whatsoever and probably need to rely on the people next to you. Julia Roberts is a loathsome. They almost get it on, and they're married to two different people in the middle of this, and she doesn't even like them at the beginning. Uh, this lady over here is a racist, sexist, can't understand normal thinker. I really hate her character. Overly pretentious. It really counteracts her character because she puts in little snide remarks here and there. And this couple has two children of their own. One is an overly sexed young adult that loses his teeth from getting bitten by a tick the next day. Doesn't quite explain that. That's kind of drastic. Fast moving disease, if that's the case. And the only one I did like was Ethan Hawke's character, and Kevin Bacon did like an awesome job. It doesn't explain a whole lot. Their character development is shitty at best. It's not that great. It was backed by the Obamas, which I find interesting with the premise of the whole thing because there was the bill on the government taking over the internet and communications in a time of emergency. Their daughter, I think, is like autistic, and they don't know how animals really react. Like there's like a whole legion of deer, not greatly CGI'd, and that are just like huddled together. When deer get frightened, they blow snot and they leave. They run. So, this movie gets like a 2. And the only reason it gets a 2 because I was waiting for something better because it kept feeling like something better was going to come along. And no, it just showed the narcissism of the younger generation apparently, because the only thing the girl was interested in is finally finding out what happened to like what's her face and Ross from Friends. Finds a bunker while like the city's being bombed and overtaken by militia, and proceeds to eat everything she can and then watch the last episode of Friends that she's been obsessed with. That's why I think she has autism. She had to watch every single episode in succession and wanted to go to the imaginary Central Perk coffee shop. And that is a sign of autism. Having to chronologically watch it in order, otherwise it would cause you discomfort, and wait for the season finale of an old TV show that has been on reruns. Yeah. Uh, Other than Ethan Hawke's laissez-faire and just like one part where he leaves a Mexican lady on the road, which I thought was not within his character. How this thing was constructed and the idea of how it was constructed with the loud sound is beyond me, and how information was getting into the bunker and is never explained, even though there's no communication via TV, cell phone, radio, or whatnot. And how was that getting information about radioactive material and so forth? Yeah, stupid movie. Don't waste your time. I would not recommend. If you watch it, you watch it at your own peril. They were saying on the Today Show that Julia Roberts did a wonderful job. I think she's starting to look like she runs a tribute band for Aerosmith. So they had some great actors. I don't think the storyline really utilize the talent that they had, and like it really wasn't well thought through. I was just hoping for something better. I was hoping for an explanation. That was how they hooked me, and I ended up watching it, and it was like, with such a lackluster ending, it completely sucked. And it's not like, I mean, they knew where the girl went. They didn't even go in the house. The girl didn't even think about going, well, I found a bunker. I found this house with all this food. I should go get my family so we're in a better situation. No, I'm going to hunker down and eat a whole bunch of candy and cereal and then go watch Friends. And she's like 13. The boat scene was, I find, illogical. It's just, yeah. If you're able to shut your mind off and actually enjoy this movie, good luck to you. But I definitely wouldn't recommend this. This movie was trash. If you disagree with me, fine. Put it in the comments. But otherwise, then, yeah, I wouldn't waste my time.